There are a lot of nighttime habits that you could be doing to improve your sleep and clear your mind more effectively to prepare for the next day, but you're not doing them, and I am here to remind you of them. Relaxing your brain in the hour leading up to bed is extremely beneficial for your health, as you are more likely to have an efficient sleep in the night ahead. And sleep, by the way, is very, very important for you, and I think you underestimate this. Because far too many people I know, when I ask them how many hours of sleep they got last night, a lot of them say less than 8 hours. About 90% of the time they say that. The last time I asked my friend how much sleep he had 5 hours. And to be honest, he had no good reason to have 5 hours sleep. And my other good friend, he also had only 5 hours sleep the last night I asked him. What's going on, guys? Why aren't you prioritizing your sleep? If you want to have good health, you need a good diet, sleep, and exercise. You cannot have good health without all three of these criteria being met. And a lot of people do understand the diet part and the exercise part pretty well, but they always forego the sleep part. If you don't sleep for long enough, how is your body going to recover? How is it going to digest the food you just ate? How's it going to rest up the muscles? How's it gonna make you relax? How's it gonna give your brain a break? Because your body really needs a break every night. That's why we sleep. And too many people forego it because they forget its importance and they might want to go out or watch a movie late at night instead. And it's just not healthy. So back in school, we were taught about mindfulness, and my form tutor, who was the deputy head of well-being at the time, gave us a piece of paper for nighttime habits that we could do. And one of these habits was staying away from alarming news after 4:30 p.m. Now, everyone's initial reaction was, but after 4:30 p.m? That's way too early. But to be honest, I think the point of that was to indicate to us that alarming news can affect us for hours on end. Say the shocking announcement of a new war. It's alarming, right? So if you're going to bed at 10, that gives you 5 hours to recover from the news, which is more than enough time to overcome it. So I think the reason he said 4:30 was because it is a safety net to allow people who take more time to overcome alarming news to de-stress before bed. Another important one is blue light glasses or a blue light filter on your device. My laptop permanently has blue light switched off because I'm often using it at night. And my phone has night shift on, which means that after sunset, it also turns off its blue light filter. And if you don't have that, use blue light glasses. I know these look like Walter White's glasses, don't they? But they're really important, and I'm sure you know the effects of blue light on your sleep. In short, it's really bad for you before bed. Your sleep efficiency will not be as good as it could have been if you didn't consume a device with blue light on. Another one is staying off social media before bed. If you're messaging someone, that keeps your brain alert, like, oh, new information coming in, I must read. And this disrupts your sleep in the exact same way that alarming news does, because it can increase your cortisol levels and make you worried about what's about to come. And this will obviously make you more alert and awake. Therefore, you can't go to sleep as easily when the time comes. And for that social media part, I want to offer a solution which involves you being able to consume it before bed, but also not disrupting your sleep. And that involves playing a YouTube video or a podcast in which you're not watching, you shut your eyes, you just listen to it as you fall asleep. I find this really effective before I go to bed. I do, however, always keep my phone on the other side of the room, powered off and on charge before I go to sleep every night. But if you don't mind sleeping with your phone next to you and waking up with the battery dead, just put your phone on your bedside table, face down so that it emits no light, and just playing it as you drift off to sleep. I actually find that some of the instances I do this is when I fall asleep the fastest. It's insanely effective, and you can try that too if you want to slowly get to the point where you are reducing your social media intake before bed. It's still consuming social media, but it's one step in the right direction to getting rid of all distractions before bed, which could alarm you or stress you out and make your sleep ahead worse. So yeah, those are some tips I wanted to give you on how you can make your sleep better at night. TLDR, remove the damn phone. But for real though, don't consume any social media, alarming news, or watch any devices that emit blue light before you go to bed. You will sleep a lot better that night, and then you will gradually get healthier. Thank you very much for listening. Let me know if you implement any of these habits already. Take care, and see you in the next video.